Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the deck I use to auto the 1, 2, and 3 star challenges and the expert solo challenges. This is a very cheap deck, doesn't take a lot of expensive cards. You can collect them pretty easy. So what I'm talking about here is the expert solo battle. You've got all these tasks, and some of us get busy and need to auto it in the background to complete some of these tedious tasks. So this is the deck that autoed all the difficulties and all the challenges for me. So it's the win this battle using a deck where all the Pokemon cards are 1, 2, and or 3 star rarity. So I'll just run down the deck real quick, talk about some subs if you don't have all the cards that still work, and then show an example. So let's pull up that deck. And pretty simple deck. So we got, it's a deck that really you want to go turn 2 because you want to start poisoning your opponent as quick as possible. If you look at Grimer, that's a 110, but with poison, it's a 130 because they're pretty much going to take 10 at the start, 10 at the end. So that's a 130 on turn 2. You can drop 30. Coughing is a 120 turn 2. But the evolutions is where it really gets nice. So we've got Muck, who does 70 damage plus 50 if they are poisoned. But the real star of the show is going to be Wheezing. So Wheezing has his passive ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. So technically this, if you go turn 2, you can Gas Leak and Tackle, and that's a 1 star 50 damage card. So if you can get Wheezing turn 2, it's a very good chance you're probably going to win the game. And if for some reason they kill it with another card and they're poisoned, that's when you bring out the Muck. If they've got anything big and it's already poisoned and taking damage from Wheezing, the Muck's gonna come in and hit it for 120 damage and just knock it out. So if you don't have 2 Mucks and 2 Wheezings, that's fine. You could sub in Meowth, and what that does is it helps you draw cards faster, and it still sets you up to get a quick Wheezing and a quick Muck. Potions, you want to keep Muck alive if you got him out there. Sometimes you do want the Wheezing to die just so you can follow up with Muck and kill them before they could start really gaining energy. X speed if you want to swap out for a quick snipe with Wheezing. Pokeball to just make sure you can get your stuff as quick as possible and thin out the deck. Red card is just a good card I like to throw in my auto decks. It helps just change the opponent up a bit. Professor Research, any card that you could deck thin is going to be great. Giovanni, add that extra 10 damage. If you already got Wheezing, doing 60 on turn 2 is pretty insane. So you could do some serious damage. And then Sabrina, if you see them start building up something big, you need to get it to main spot. You need to get it poisoned and take it out with Muck. So we'll do a quick rundown of how the auto thinks when it plays, and good luck out there. Alright, so this is an auto battle using this cheap deck that can win you the 1, 2, 3 star rarity. So it starts off by dropping the Coughing, and we are going turn 1, so it's better if we get turn 2, but let's see what the automation does. We're thinning out the deck. We are grabbing another basic, so we've got 2 Coughings on the board now, and this is running the version with Meowth, so you can run a better version with the 2 Wheezings, 2 Mucks. They're cycling through some cards. They've got the Mewtwo EX, got the Ralts, and they're bringing out the Mewtwo EX. So already pretty tough looking start, but with this deck and with a turn 3 Wheezing, we can do some serious damage with the Giovanni. So we are doing a 1 energy, 40 attack, and then it's going to do 20 poison. So 60 attack this week. You got 10 from the first poison, and when they end their turn, it's going to be another poison. So we are going to poison down that Mewtwo before he can even get a chance to kill the Weezing. Down to 70 already. We've got red card, which is a great disruptor. They've got 4 cards in their hand. Drop them down to 3. Unfortunately, the computer did not think that way, but that's fine. This is still looking like a winning battle. Maybe computer's waiting for it to have a little bit more cards than 4. There you go, and that's even the best scenario when Mewtwo dies from poison, and then they're able to bring out a fresh card before they kill your card. That's what makes poison very powerful in this game, because that gives us a chance to go ahead and poison another card before they kill our card. So we're going to Gas Leak the Clefable, hit it for 40, and then again with the double poison, it's going to drop down to 40, and this was a quick win. And we didn't even get to use the Muck. With this deck, if you get Weezing turn 2, turn 3, you can do some serious damage. And then there we go. The computer autoed the expert version of this challenge of the battle task, and it won. So good luck out there. Let me know if you have success with this deck.